Hi everyone, my name's Adip Rijal and I'm from the Rockhampton campus. Today I'll be discussing about product and project life cycles. Project life cycles, they usually consist of defined project phases. Um, these phases will be documented within the organization's project management methodology. Uh, the dividing projects into phases is really helpful as it increases the control for the organization. These phases are usually sequential and usually also overlapping. Project life cycles will vary depending on the industry, the organization, and even sometimes depending on what the project is. There are usually transitions between phases and require some type of handoff for information or component transfer. Generally speaking, staffing levels and costs are usually low at the beginning of the project life cycle, and then it starts peaking during the middle of it. And risk, however, are greater at the beginning. However, it starts decreasing as the project begins to progress and becomes more defined. Each project lifecycle will only produce one project. An example of a project lifecycle is the railway bridge project. Um, for this project, our defined phases were analysis, design, development, test, and then close. Sorry, and then report and then close. The project is developed iteratively, and there are deliverables, sorry, required for each phases. So, and depending on the deliverable, there may not be all staff required for each one. So, for example, for the designing and development in AutoCAD, only two of us undertook that phase. However, for the construction to test the bridge, there was all of us involved in that phase. So yeah. So now let's talk about the product life cycle. Product life cycles reflect the phases involved in any type of a project. It could be the phases will not vary between product to product. So a cell phone, mobile, the laptops, TVs, home appliances, they all will have the same phases. So the phases that all product life cycle undertake are sequential, and this time they're non-overlapping. So these are, as you can see, ideation, creation, introduction, growth, maturity, decline, and then retirement. So an example of a product life cycle can be a mobile phone. So first of all, the organization will develop a business plan, and then will conduct some market research to generate exactly, generate a phone that is what the public wants. And then once the phone is created, it is released for operations for sales, marketing, and then order fulfillment. Um, Mobile phones needs will then grow and then start maturing, and then it'll start declining after a while, and then eventually be retired. Um, so yeah, thank you for listening.